Okay, it should automatically... Oh my god, it automatically cut to the game capture this time! I win! Hello, everyone, and welcome back to New Dalancia, our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition homebrew. I'm sure there are other words I could tack onto there, but I'm not campaign. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day because we are having an awesome Pokemon Community Day, Carablast and Shelmet, and that was a lot of fun. Met some new folks who, one of them happens to be here. Hello, Shiny Oddish. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy the show. Announcements. Do I actually have any? No, I don't. Except, and if you caught that last episode, I'm terribly sorry about the audio issues that we experienced at the beginning. I will endeavor to not have that happen again, but let's face it, it probably will. And next time I will have just as much fun with it. I call it fun, but it took like 3 days to edit all of that footage. All right. Without further ado, let's get going, shall we? Who here remembers what the fuck happened last time?
We're in a fight.
I got sick.
You did get sick. Sick.
You sound much better, though.
Well, I mean, it's not like I met a witch or anything.
You are the witch.
We were all the witches the entire time. Okay.
Son of a witch.
It's all about the witches we met on the way.
So as you recall, in the session before last, everybody had went over to the Institute of Thaumaturgy to speak with the mages there and try to get help with this False Hydra problem. So you had identified that this False Hydra was attacking Schapeben after a lot of investigation, a whole season's worth, in fact. You went over to the Institute, got some help from them. They at first thought that an anti-magic field would work, but it seems like they had sent out a message to Ianfear saying that, hey, that's not actually going to work, don't do that. And they had like a sort of test kind of solution that they had been working on, and you guys decided, hey, we're going to go ahead and take a chance on that and run down there and whoop this thing's ass. And that's kind of where we left off. I hope that's a good synopsis. Also, there's a new
Rex here to come wreck some things.
Was that good? Did I miss anything? Oh, anyone?
That sounded good.
Good for me.
Cool. All right, let's so when we left off, you had entered a cave network beneath Schapeben City that has been formed by the False Hydra. There seem to be other entities down there with which you have I think you completed that encounter, if I remember correctly, or maybe we were right in the middle of it, I'm not sure. Let's find out.
I don't remember finishing the fight.
Oh no, you did not finish the fight. Well, why don't we get some appropriate music going? And we left off on Ianfear's turn. So Ianfear?
Okay, give me a moment.
Where am I? I don't know. Oh wait, his character isn't old.
I mean,
Where am I?
I see everything in black and white.
He's not Tavy.
Oh. He's not Taves.
Where am I?
Okay, so Ianfear needs a minute. Ianfear, do you want to hold your turn, or do you... Also, I'm going to crank that music down just a touch. That's a little
I
on the
think
loud
I am
side.
going to hold my turn.
Okay. How do I advance combat again? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so which one are you? Oh, okay. Talanith.
Yes. So
Oh no, it's not your turn. You're about to take an attack.
Oh no.
Let's see here. So this gibbering mouther that's next to you, this huge, like slime-like creature, starts spitting this disgustingness at you.
Yeah. Ooh, brother. Ooh, what's
like
that, brother?
It's like a big green glob of like spittle that just like explodes kind of close to where you're at, making a sort of 15-foot, 15-foot like sphere of like that covers everything. Go ahead and roll a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw for it.
Okay. Let's see.
Thank you so much, Shiny Oddish, for your subscription. I do appreciate it.
Trying to figure out how to do that.
So if you go to your character sheet, you can double click on your token to pull that up if you need to.
Okay.
Clicking on your dexterity under saving throws on the right-hand side of the first page.
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. And normal. Okay.
Yes, there you go.
Got it.
All right, and we have a 20. Not a nat 20, but a 20, which is good enough.
Oh.
Let me see. So what happens on a successful... Let me see. Okay, nothing happens. That's that. So the thing explodes. You're able to deftly dodge it. And I believe that is the end of this thing's turn. Oh, no. Actually, it gets to bite you, too.
Oh.
Yep, it's making an attack at you.
Oh, no.
Oof. Does a 20 beat your armor class?
It does, unfortunately, by 3.
Oh, what am I looking at? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's a lot of dice.
Oh, God.
18 damage.
All right.
That was
okay,
a lot
it looks
of
like it automatically bit me hard, didn't it?
Yeah, just chomps
not
right
in a
down,
good way.
Kind of into your side.
That's not sexy.
I mean,
yeah, we don't like when people use their teeth.
Some do.
Speak
I mean,
for yourself.
All right, up next in the battle rotation, we have Wreck Bloodstone. Wreck, you're up.
All right. Currently, can he see any enemies around? I'm just like, I've got dark vision, but I'm not sure if I can see up into where Talanith is fighting.
Yes, you can. You can see right up where Talanith is fighting. That seems to be the only other enemy that you can currently see.
All right.
Basically, if your token can see it, you can see it.
Okay. Just checking my distance. All right. Here we go.
Ping, ping, ping.
I'll figure this out. All right. So Wreck is going to charge down the hallway.
Okay.
Fling himself past Talanith and put a spear into this thing attacking him.
All right. Go ahead and roll it.
When using the charge maneuver, he's gonna gain a +5 bonus to the attack damage roll.
Ooh, wonderful.
So let's hope I hit him. Going in with the spear. Yes.
Oh,
Heck yes.
we have our
Yeah.
first crit of the game.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I had a soundbite for that, but then my stuff got
I
erased
can be
and I
your
need to-
soundbite.
Okay.
All right. So I don't know if it's going to include the charge on this one. So I'm going to roll the crit, and then it's going to be +5.
Okay. So 35.
Yes.
All right. So it is bloodied. You rush forward and absolutely impale this thing with a spear. It is a sort of slime creature. So you tear off just as much as you can on the once you like rip this thing out. But it is still going. It looks horrible though.
All right.
I mean, it did anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Touche. Wreck, any extra attacks, things like that?
No, I had to use the dash action to pull that one off.
Okay.
So I don't have access to my secondary attack right now until later.
Okay. All right. So next up, we've got Yestus, who is an NPC. Let's see. So Yestus, clearly blind, is kind of like, kind of feeling his way along the wall. Hey, anybody? I can't see. He kind of fumbles around. Yolantha, you see him kind of go into his robe. He tries to like find his wand. He kind of points it out and then thinks about it for a moment and decides against it. He's going to go ahead and hold his turn. Yolantha, you're up.
Perfect. Okay. So Yolanthe watches him or sees him trying to see, and she reaches over and puts her hand kind of on his forehead and says a little short. God damn it! Where's the fucking spell? Says a little short prayer and casts Lesser Restoration, which I will find for you in my list of spells. Druids have a lot of spells, y'all.
You can
Give me a
search.
second.
Actually, there's a powerful
yeah, that's
little
right.
search function now.
Search function.
Thank you so much, Wizards of the Coast, for actually implementing
Yeah.
that into the Foundry interface. We got that official backing, which is pretty cool.
So it will cure blindedness along with a few other ailments, and I will be using that on one Mr. Yestus to help get rid of his blindness so he can see. And then I tell him, "Come on!" and I start running towards where Valphalin is heading down the hallway towards whatever's coming that way.
All right.
And
Yes,
that will be
is
it.
cured of his blindness. Gives you a nod, and he pulls out the his off wand as well. He's dual wielding wands at this point, and starts obviously turning toward the one that Rek is fighting. All right, Val's actually next in the rotation. He was poised up, facing down this hallway. He starts to sort of trudge forward slowly, ever so cautiously. And I'm actually going to have him stop right there. I don't see anything. Oh, wait.
As
no,
a
no.
free action, Yolanthe is going to yell, "Would you like me to roll a perception check?" No, I don't actually do that.
What the fuck is a perception check?
I was gonna say, would it be okay for me to take my turn after this?
Absolutely. That does end Valphalin's turn, so if you'd like to go ahead and take your turn, Ianfear, go right ahead.
So first, I'm gonna start by moving down this hallway over behind Teth.
Okay. And that's it. There you go. Power move. Everything dies.
Supervisor Ian Fear.
Kind of wild magic fuckery is about to happen.
I think it's quite interesting that there is a refund resource option on the chat.
Yeah, in case you change your mind.
I don't recall having ever seen that before. Is that new?
Yep, that seems new, yeah.
Cool.
Ian Fear, what are you doing? Ian Fear? We lose
Are you muted? Are you?
I am muted. Sorry. Well, not exactly, but I was just looking at the wording for some of these spells, but it looks like because I was gonna try to throw a blade with one of these spells, but apparently it has to be a melee attack for them. So
Has to be a melee? Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
so we are going to. Where is it? We're just gonna pull out the crossbow, and then we're going to
Okay. I see you pinging. Go ahead and roll it. $21. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Ian Fear, you still hear me?
yeah. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm trying to see. Oh,
And the chat, just click on the damage button. Should bring up a roll for you. All right, we have a 12. I'm applying that to the enemy there. All right, so Talanith, you hear this, you hear and see this crossbow bolt just like whiz right by your head and sticks right into that gibbering mouth there. Wow, it's really hard to say. It actually just like right down its fucking throat. So this thing starts like gargling blood and ooze just like coming out of its mouth. It is still kicking, but it is at death's door.
Is it my turn to take action?
Actually, it looks like it's Sarahi.
Okay.
Sarahi is going to roll a stealth check. Not much of a fighter. Yeah, that's about what I expected. She kind of creeps forward, but doesn't go all the way in. That's going to end her turn. Talanith, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with my daggers again.
All right.
Do I roll with both daggers?
Sure, you can, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, kick ass. So we have a 25 and an 18. Both of them hit, actually. Go
Okay.
and roll damage.
Here's for the first one.
It was 6.
And trying to okay, and then here's for the second one.
An 8. That drops the Mouther down to 0,
Hell yeah.
killing it, obviously. How does this go down?
What do you mean?
How does it happen? What do you...
Oh.
like?
Slash him with both daggers and... I mean, slashing with my right hand and then, turning around with the left.
You cut really deep into him, kind of right across the his big gaping jaw. Just like cuts his mouth open, his head slacks back, and he just kind of withers down to the floor.
Withers.
Gruesome. Withers.
Withers.
I love how
Mustache
Bit
withers.
did that, like, and nobody heard it, and then like everybody else.
I was channeling my bestie. I got your back, homie.
Yeah, buddy. This was so. I was over here like Withers.
Withers. Mustache Withers.
Mustache withers. What is this? Okay. 10 feet. Okay. Let's see here. So, Yolanthe, you hear Val call back to you. I've spotted one. He kind of sets up with his great sword, pulls back, getting ready to fight. But this slime also shoots a ball of spittle directly in his direction. Val roll a saving throw, dexterity saving throw, which is
This a hawk tua?
Psychon. How dare you? He's in heavy armor, so he rolls with disadvantage. Oof.
God, I thought you meant the slime was in heavy armor for a second, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, that is a critical fail. Val's blind.
Oh no.
So you see this Yolanthe and everybody kind of in that vicinity. I'm sure Tess can actually see. Yeah, Tess can actually see that far. So you see this like kind of glob of disgustingness. This kind of fly hit Val Phelan like dead on. It explodes, and he's suddenly kind of like wiping his face, like kind of trying to get stuff out of his eyes. All right, that is going to end that thing's turn. That one is the dead. Tess, you're up.
I'm sorry, I have a certain kitty was getting comfy in my lap. Start by moving Tess forward. Oh, I don't even have to do that. I can just double.
Just realized I skipped over Skrito's turn, so we'll have Skrito go next.
Okay. Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. You take a look here. Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. Target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. Target gains no benefit from the half cover or 3/4 cover for this save. Damage increases by 1d8 when you reach level 5. Oh, okay. So this is now this will be a 2d8 damage throw. So DC 15 dexterity saving throw. And which one are you hitting? This one?
Yes.
Okay. So dexterity saving throw. It rolls a 12. Go ahead and roll damage on that. Ooh, very nice.
Kablammy.
Kablamo. All right, so that that kind of fire-like light just kind of comes down, descending on this this slime. You see it start to kind of sear its flesh, sort of tears off. I mean, I guess if you could call it flesh, it's like more of a goopy, weird, fleshy substance. Starts to kind of flake away from it. It kind of shrieks out in pain. But yeah, it's still going otherwise.
Taco.
All right, let's go to Scriteau.
I'll look at Scriteau real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, little man, why must you be like this? Let's see.
Neither can I.
Okay, little man.
This little man blinding you.
The cat is just like, no, I don't want to be here.
Suddenly, I'm very bothered by your existence.
Okay, Scriteau is going to move up here.
Does he, when he passes by Valphalin, does he use his bird hands to kind of...
Yeah, he like squeezes past. He puts his bird fingers on Val and
Bingy.
Y'all gotta stop.
Oh, it's it's Scriteau. I know those feathery figures.
okay, so he's actually going to dash towards this creature.
Okay.
I forget. Does that use up his entire? Can he still attack?
So he used a dash action, correct?
Yes.
He's still got a bonus action, so he can use his extra attack.
Okay. Extra attack.
Oh, just roll an attack.
Where? Sorry, I'm trying to get this is my first time actually like battling with Scriteau.
Yeah, just click on the dice on the dagger. Well, click on the picture of the dagger.
I am.
The dagger one up from that under attacks.
Oh, okay. It's like I am.
There you go.
Does this count as advantage on attack with his ambusher feature? It's not surprised. Never mind.
no, it's
it's
not
not surprised. Okay.
Ooh, still a very nice roll. That is definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
How do I roll the damage on?
So in the chat, you see the damage button underneath Scriteau's attack. Up one, right there.
Okay. I'm blind.
So am I. 7 damage. We're applying that to the creature. Wait. No. That wasn't supposed to apply to Scriteau. Why did that happen? Scriteau hits himself with a dagger. Seriously?
He hurt
That would
himself
be
in his
dumb.
confusion.
There we go. That's how that was supposed to work. Scriteau
Must be the bird fingies.
Scriteau walks up,
Nothing good comes from bird fingies.
paces past Valphalin, then grips his dagger in his bird fingers and jabs it. Jabs it into the
Y'all could see
slime.
the look on my face, right?
He goes for the eyeballs, if there are eyeballs.
Just think about the fact that we call them chicken fingers too.
Oh my god.
You know what? I didn't think about that, and now I'm gonna leave. They don't even
Alright.
look like fingers. Actually,
Yes.
that would be worse. Never mind.
Let's see. So next up, that was this one. All right. Oh, you're cool. Wreck Bloodstone.
Is that a slimy monster trying to sneak up on me?
Oh, it's not sneaky. It just kind of like walks up and tries to take a bite out of you, rolling an 18. Does that beat your armor class?
Not at this point.
So it tries to take a chomp with that giant gaping maw. You hear it next to you, like I can't do that very loudly. It hurts my teeth. But you hear a chomp right next to you. You kind of slide out of the way, dodging.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to do it for that one. Ian Fear, you're up.
Okay, let's start doing some movement first. Would I be able to slide between Tess and Yolanthe alongside this wall?
Yes, you can move through. You can move through any space that contains an ally. You just have to say "ope."
Oh, we're just gonna squeeze by it.
It's gonna squeeze right by you there.
Squeeze. Excuse me.
Are you Tavy? Excuse me.
No, I'm being chased.
So, seeing this thing that's being attacked by Scriteau, I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt. Sorry,
right.
give me a sec while I clear this food out.
He throws up the food. The projectile vomits.
No, that was last session.
The projectile vomits on
Right.
Val, but Scriteau comes over and cleans Val off with his bird finger. Now he's got vomitous bird fingers.
Oh good. We've got puke covered bird hands now. I'm dead. I'm in hell and you are Satan.
Bird fingers. This is too much fun. Oh right, yes, the Chaos Bolt goes out.
Right.
25, that is most definitely a hit.
Okay, and then
Oh, this one is so much fun. So you're gonna roll damage, and then it's on what, two d8s and then 1d6, and you choose one of the 2 d8s, and whichever d8 you choose determines what damage type it is. So cool. Oh, I guess it's 3 d8s because you're higher level. Right. Oh, I wish it spelled them out because I didn't see what the numbers were.
4 and 3 were the numbers.
4 and 3.
I will choose 3 for fire.
Fire damage? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so we're dealing 18 damage of fire damage to the one in front of Scriteau.
Roasted slime. I bet that smells great.
This bolt of fire leaps from your fingertips, or do you use a spell focus, don't you? Ian Fear is the dagger.
Yes. It's the I have the necklace. That's my arcane focus.
Ah, yeah. So that
Or actually, I mean, technically, I can use the wand.
true. Yeah. How do you want that to happen? Leaps out of your fingertips. Maybe the necklace. Maybe it's something else. Oh, okay. Wand of the War. Okay, so yeah, you can channel it through the wand. It just kind of jumps off the tip of the wand and like strikes this slime directly in the head. Just it kind of explodes on it. It looks pretty messed up at this point. I'm gonna say it's seriously wounded.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this because I haven't gotten the chance to use this before, and I want to try this.
Is this an extra attack? Oh.
For my bonus action,
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
I will cast this Chaos Bolt.
So you're casting a second Chaos Bolt, is it?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll me another d20, please. This will be your wild magic. Should have probably had you do that the first time, but we'll say it didn't surge that time and it did this one. $14. Okay. You're cool. Continue with your spell, please.
All right, so then,
17, yes, is a hit.
sorry, yeah.
Forgot to mention that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What's that?
For Chaos Bolt. If you roll the same number on both d8s, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet of it.
Okay. Which creature would you like it to leap to? And yes, that one does count. Cool. All right. So it's dealing its damage twice.
So yes, it's going to. So actually, the other one also did the same thing because it had 2 4s and a 3 from its thing in its roll. So
okay.
So the other bolt, the original one that dealt the 18 damage of fire damage, leapt off and hit the other one as well. So this one would be also 14. And then for the damage, so this, since this was 5, this is lightning.
Okay. So at this point, lightning jumps off the end of that wand. Sorry, I lost the word for a second there. Strikes the first slime, and that bolt leaps off of that one, strikes the one behind it. They kind of sizzle with electricity. Looks like both of them are still standing though, but the first one looks like it is at death's door.
I know, quite shocking, isn't it?
And everyone dies.
The end.
The end. Wreck Bloodstone.
Game over.
Game over.
And that's my turn.
Wreck Bloodstone, you are up.
Okay. What is the size category of the glimmering mouth in front of me?
Medium.
Medium? Okay. You said huge earlier, and I was just didn't know if that was embellishment or not.
It was an embellishment, yes.
Okay. All right. Then, as the other one has come up upon me, I'm going to just go ahead and turn and two-hand spear into it.
All right.
15 to hit.
Hit.
Pierce it with 10.
And
Oh,
damage.
an additional 2. Wait, is the rage included in that? Yeah, an additional 2 from rage.
All right. All right, we added that. You drive your spear straight into the side of this creature, kind of rip it out, and it shrieks in pain.
All right, I try to get its attention so it doesn't notice Talanith. I'm like, is there anything else around?
Are you calling out to Talana?
Yeah.
Talana?
Do I need to roll a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, damn it.
The only thing you see right now is wrecked Bloodstone and this thing in front of him as far as enemies are concerned. Everything else you can see is dead. Except for Yestis and Sarahi off in the distance.
I don't see anything else, he says to Rek.
All right, let's draw it in. And I'm going to start. Rek moves back and around the corner here.
Okay.
It's like, come get me. Trying to pull the monster in enough to where we can get flanking on it.
Okay. You make yourself look like a tasty, tasty target. All right. Yestis is going to take a few steps forward. Where is... Go. And a second one right there. All right, so we have a 16 and an 18. Let's see here. Both of those are hits. Neither of them a crit. Jesus. Good Lord. Oh man. Yestis is loaded. So Yestis takes a step up behind you. With Talanith, you see him with these like dual wielding these wands, and just takes the first one, points it directly at this thing, and just fires off this shot. And then does the same with the second, almost in succession. Just like pop, pop. You see these two bolts just jump from the end of these wands and just like hit this thing directly square in the face. This thing's face just melts off and it like slumps down to the ground dead. He kind of spins one with a flourish. That's how it's done.
Oh, I'm glad I got out of the way.
Yolantha, you're up. Jesus, he rolled high. Like 38 damage per.
Because I got high.
Yolantha, you there? Yolantha, are you with us?
It's like a seance.
If you can hear us, give us a sign.
Hopefully it's not internet doing the internet things again.
Seems like it might be.
It might be Borkin.
Herdy, herdy, her, bork, bork, bork.
That was really good.
3D.
Maybe there's birds outside the door
Oh, no.
with fingers.
Oh
Y'all
no.
hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Now we do.
Technical difficulties continue. Yay.
It's your turn.
I know I got booted out of Foundry, so
Oh.
I guess I'm holding for a second.
Uh,
Well, all I was gonna do is move forward to where Val is and kind of in a like little bit of a huff of irritation, just kind. Oh, here we go.
I moved you forward.
just kind of Dylan's back and mutters that same prayer from before to cast the same lesser restoration spell. And she kind of turns back to Ian Fear behind her and says, "Y'all gotta quit getting blinded by these guys. I'm running out of those."
Sorry, these are spitters, not quitters.
I do have a quick question about Foundry. I don't see a spot where it shows how many spells you've used.
Let me see. So if you look
In the spell book. If
So
you
yeah.
look, it'll.
if you look over to the right, there are these little tabs. Oh, you just hit a spell slot there.
Yeah, that's
I
the
see.
one I was
Because-
just, yeah.
yeah, my bad. I had actually cast it, but it did
Oh,
it as a
if
private
they're
thing. No, you're cool.
if
I
they're
added it
blue,
back.
if they're black, that means they've been expended. Okay, so
That is correct. Yes.
actually, I still have one more, so try not to need it.
So that's for your second level. So you still have 4
Yeah.
first level and 3
Oh
third
yeah, no,
level
I
as
just
well.
I just meant the lesser restoration.
So remember, you can always cast a second level spell with a third level slot, and it does. Sometimes they'll have like an extra thing that they do when they are cast at that higher level.
Okay.
Cool. You have cured Valphalin of his blindness. He turns around. Thank you, friend.
Anytime. Let's kill these things quick.
Agreed. And he draws up his blade and starts. Does that end your turn? Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
Well, I was gonna move forward, but I'd really rather not be. No,
Val's
rather
about to
not
move.
be in front of Val. So
Val's
okay,
about to
if
move
he's
up
about
too.
to-
Rather not be chomped.
she's gonna move over here by Scriteau to kind of like stand at the ready to protect him. I guess I don't know if that would be a something I could do, but I guess that's just a movement because I already used my action.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
All right. Val's going to move up to this one here. Actually, I'm going to move around, or Val's going to move around blanket. And wait, is that under features? No, it's under inventory. Okay. That is an 11. That is a hit, indeed. Oop. Roll that normal.
Well, yeah, I always see these all as private, so.
Yes, yeah, that's correct. I roll these behind my DM screen, so to speak.
Well,
Oh, wait,
for the
that
case of
one's-
Valphalin,
am I
that would
doing? That
help
one's
me
dead.
to actually see it, just because of I have the ability to, boost your rolls.
Okay. Same thing, but the other one that is not dead that I forgot to mark as dead. Okay. Wait, was that one dead? I don't think that one was. No, that one wasn't
It
dead
took
before.
14 and 18, but it was at death's door.
Okay, so yes, Val walks up behind, maneuvers behind the first slime, kind of flips around and chops into the back of it as it faces Scriteau, just completely cleaving it in twain. Then steps forward to the other one at the end of the hallway now that he can see it, and is going to do the same. So we're going to roll that attack one more time. It's the extra attack. It's a 26. That is a hit. That is 13 damage being applied here. So those of you back there, you watch Val kind of step forward into this one next. He drives his blade directly through it and then just pulls it right back out of probably about the center of its mouth. It kind of gargles up a bunch of ooze and grossness. He flings it off his sword and then prepares for the next attack. Moving on. Scriteau is up next. How does Scriteau use his bird fingers?
He cracks his knuckles.
I'm gonna give you all push-ups.
And same as last time, Croteau is going to run in kind of Naruto style and stick his dagger in the monster.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack. Ooh, that is another 20.
Cloaca.
Oh, good job, Croteau.
Critical hit.
Caw.
All right, that is. Oh yeah, no, that's correct. Yeah, so 10 damage. Go ahead and apply that. Boop. Okay. Do you have another attack, Brett? You have that extra attack. If you wish to take it. Otherwise, you can do another bonus action.
Yeah, extra attack.
$14, that is also a hit. Go ahead and roll it. Five damage. Oscrito runs up, just kind of tears into this thing 2 times with its daggers. It kind of shrieks out in pain, kind of gargles a little bit because, you know, it just got stuck right in the mouth. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Oh, it is at Death's door, by the way. Death's door.
That's my crow son.
Rahi once again going to attempt a stealth. Now completely unseen, she is able to slip into the shadows. Starts moving down the hall. Let's see. She kind of peeks around the corner. And at you, Tesh. Hey, what's happening? Kind of loudly, but you know.
Lot of oopy goopy things. Probably best to keep hidden.
No argument here. Talanith, you're up. Everything around you.
Don't
Yeah, all the enemies
know
around
if
you are
there's.
dead.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that I can do because I don't really perceive anything else.
You did see all of your the rest of your friends kind of move around the corner here. You can even see some of the torchlight still coming from around that corner.
Then I'm gonna move to that area. Does that completely take up my turn, or?
Let's see, that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So one move will put you right here. Right behind Tess.
All right, let's.
You can optionally take the dash action to take another move and move another 30 feet, or you can take another action from there if you choose.
Okay, let's do that.
You also still have your bonus action as well. If you have a bonus action you want to take. So you can move all the way up to here.
Okay.
Rogue can use dash as their bonus action, isn't that right? Or am I misremembering?
What's that?
Oh, sorry. Rogues can use dash as their bonus action, can they not? Or am I misremembering?
That might be a thing. Give me a second here. Let me take a look. Quickly, you can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. So yes, you can dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action. So you can actually use a bonus action to run another 30 feet forward if you want to.
Actually, you know what? I've got a hand crossbow. Can I use that at this range?
Let me see here. You also have a boomerang.
Oh, that's right. I do have a boomerang.
I don't see your hand
But the one
crossbow.
that's directly ahead is dead already, so I better just dash.
I don't see your hand crossbow equipped.
Oh, maybe it's not equipped. Okay.
Time
have
to
your-
do the Naruto run.
You do have your
Yeah.
boomerang, though.
Yeah. I don't think it can reach from here, though. That particular one that's close to Valphalin.
It is 60 to 120 feet, so not 5.
Okay, then I'll use my boomerang.
Oh, you know what? Now that you mention it, you probably need more of an open space for that, huh?
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, I'd probably hit walls and whatnot. So I'll just dash.
Okay.
You know, as Psychon said, Naruto run. What do I need to do that?
Nothing. You just go ahead and do
Okay.
it. So you can run another 30 feet, so each square is 5 feet. And you can also move diagonally. That's also considered 5 feet.
2, 3, 4. You said 30, right?
30, yes.
5,
So it'd be
10,
6.
15, 20,
Bless you.
25, 30.
Thank you.
That puts me right next to Yolanthe, I think.
Yes, yeah, you're correct.
Okay. Then that is my action then.
All right. Tess, you're up. You okay?
Yeah, just getting my screen all positioned.
The one in front of Yolanthe is dead.
Okay.
The one further up the hall in front of Valphalin is the one that's still alive.
Tess is hesitant to leave Sarahi back like this. So, Tess is going to take this moment to equip her shield that she has under her cloak on her back. I'm not sure if I've ever equipped the shield before, but I'm going to equip it.
I have just I just equipped that shield for you. You should have seen that in your inventory just now.
Okay. Thank you kindly. She's going to basically, she has this like strap that she keeps her shield on, and she undoes it and then pulls her shield out and just kind of readies it. But she's going to hang behind to stick close to Sarahi.
All right. So what you're doing is called setting up, taking a defensive stance. So basically, you're like standing with your shield raised, and that gives you a +2 to your armor class as long as you don't move. Don't know if that's actually still a rule, but it is now.
Okay.
Remember, it was a rule in 2nd edition. I'm not sure if that still exists, but I'm saying it still exists. So, for as far as this is concerned, it totally still exists. All right. All right. The slime tries to take a bite out of Valphalin. It misses. It attempts to spit up more of the spittle, but it just kind of like sprays like sort of a mist. It doesn't really do anything. It's been stabbed in the throat, you see. And that brings us back to Ianfear. Ianfear, you're up.
When Tess Monstera holds her mighty shield, all those who oppose the shield will have to yield.
You see, I told you should have rolled Bard.
Okay, we're gonna start by doing a little bit of movement, open between Talanith and Yolanthe.
All right.
How does this other mouth thing look?
At death's door.
All right, I'm going to throw the magic dagger, the one equipped with the jewel.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Yes, 14 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. All right, that is actually enough to kill it. How does this go down, Ian Fear?
So as I see this creature, sort of as he gurgled the mist, I say, we learned something very important in my youth. Snitches get stitches, as I throw the dagger straight at it.
Dagger whirls in the air, flies directly past Val Phelan, who has been set up to, to skirmish with this thing, and it sticks right between its eyes. The thing kind of hisses, this gargled hiss, and then it slumps over, dead. The dagger's still kind of sticking in its head.
Yeah, and then I will, after it drops down, I'll just use the bonus action to recall it back to my hand.
Dagger vanishes from its head and it reappears back in your hand. The air is filled with this eerie silence. Need to roll a die real quick here. Sorry, give me a second.
Yolanthe walks up to the dead one in front of her and kind of nudges it with her foot.
Okay. Give me a second here. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Woo!
Oh, no.
So there's like this silence that just kind of blankets over the place. It's the same as the silence that you had been hearing previous. It's as though there was a sound present. You can tell at this point because you've been wearing the earplugs that have dropped that decibel level that the wail of the False Hydra stops for just a moment. You start to hear this horrible screaming coming from the same direction Val is in. So up here in this general area, it comes echoing through the halls. It's like a shouting kind of noise.
What was that?
Oh, that did not sound very good. Sorahi, come, let us go.
By the way, it sounded familiar.
Familiar.
Did you all hear that?
Tess is gonna motion to Sarahi to follow her, and then we're gonna. Or at least Tess is gonna meander on up.
It seems this is not over.
You guys can go ahead and move freely at this point. Yes, that's checking one of the slimes. Turns to you, Rek. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Where's everybody else?
I think they went around the corner. Let's go.
All right.
Fear will turn back to Tess and say, before we head out, you might want to grab some of these supplies from these creatures. You never know what might be useful.
They're slimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but just some scrapings.
Oh, yeah.
She examines
one of
the
their
slimes and in Tess fashion, she brings out a vial and scoops up some of the slime.
Oh, man, that's right. You scoop up the slime into some of that slime into a vial and you stash it.
And goes blind.
When Rek gets up to the group. All right, which way are we going?
I think we're following the sound of the noise.
It came from that way.
Yolanthe looks down at the slime and says, I was going to say we should probably mark our trail, but I think the litter of dead slime bodies could probably serve as that. Let's go then, I guess.
All right, Rek moves forward and attempts to take lead.
Right behind you. Yeah, you can go ahead and move it. Okay. How far are you moving up? Let's get you kind of in position here. Wonder how far you'll be able to see.
Yeah, Rek's trying to just stay just slightly ahead of whatever light source that they're using so he can keep his dark vision.
Yeah, Val's got a torch. Okay. Let's go ahead and stop right there, Rek.
Okay.
Okay, everybody go ahead and line up the way you'd like.
Yep.
Move up
We have
past
some
this
party members
Sarahi.
missing.
Do we?
No, I didn't see Yestis's token or Sarahi's.
Yeah, yes, just bringing up the rear. Well, Sarahi technically bringing up the very rear, but... Okay, moving them into position here. All right, so...
I'm not sure if I'm in a wall or not.
No, you're fine. The
Okay.
wall doesn't exactly cover that entire space, so you're just kind of like pressed up against the wall at this point.
All in all, you're just a wolf in the wall.
Oh.
So at this point, you hear coming from over here, this direction down this way, that sort of screaming. This time, a voice comes echoing down the hall at you, which you can kind of barely make out underneath your earplugs. But a very familiar voice. Ah, what the fuck? And you hear like a sort of slashing noise, and then a chomping. I'd like everybody to go ahead and roll initiative. Let me put you all in combat here. One moment. Dalancia, thank you.
I always forget how to do this. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's yeah, I had to like hunt for it last time. It's underneath your like portrait on the left side.
Oh, right there. Okay, got it.
There we go.
Oh,
Nice.
Rack from up ahead, and Talanith. From up ahead, just barely off in the distance, you can make out this horrid figure. This enormous entity with multiple different trunk-like necks coming off of it. Just a silhouette, but you can barely make it out. It seems like it has someone in its mouth.
I don't think Tess ever gave the medallion thing back to Yolanthe.
Well, you've got a chance now.
So she's going to reach into her pouch and hand that off real quick.
I keep hitting the initiative
Take it.
thing, but
What's
doesn't
up?
seem to. I keep hitting the initiative thing. It doesn't seem to roll though.
It says you rolled an 11.
Okay, I'm just not seeing it in the chat. So
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I see it in the chat. It's right above Talanith.
okay.
I don't see Ian Fears either if he rolled his already.
I haven't. I'm trying to find mine real quick.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm showing here if you rolled a 5. Okay. Did you want me to go ahead and roll for Scrito? All right, we're going to go ahead and call this a surprise round. We are opening up with Talana.
These things are really off in the distance, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I see them like all the way over to the right. Talanith is going to start sprinting in that direction. You said 30 feet, right?
So a regular move is 30 feet. If you're taking the dash action, it becomes 60 feet. So you can move up to twice your regular movement using the dash action. Since you are a rogue, that is, as mentioned before, a bonus action. So you would still have an action after taking that dash if you choose to take it.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. I counted. This is 60. And I mean, that's all that I can do, really. I mean, I'm because I can't do my ranged attack right now. Like this is not an open area, so I'm just, Talanith is just going to kind of assess the situation from the distance that he sprinted towards.
I mean, technically, there's a bunch of stuff you could do. You could find a rock and chuck it if you wanted to. Can't guarantee how much damage that's going to do, but you could do it, technically. What you see...
I don't think he's going to do that. Yeah, go ahead.
What you see before you, well, as far as what you can, sorry, one moment here. So what you can see around this corner is a giant, sort of a giant head at the end of a neck. Looks like this.
Oh God.
And it has someone. It seems to have someone in its jaws, and that someone. Sorry, one moment.
Hey guys.
Where the hell is it?
Would that someone still be alive, or?
Sounds like for now, since they're screaming.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they screamed and then we heard a crunch noise or something.
You did hear a crunch noise. Yes. There it is. He looks like this.
Is that Bagram?
Is that half-orc?
Oh my god.
Bagram!
The DM's standing up. You know this is serious.
Hey.
Bet you wish you saw those children's skulls now, huh, Bagram?
Yolanthe.
I
you're up
motion.
next. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, I motion for the others to follow. So I'm kind of scouting as the rogue does.
Yeah. For now, it doesn't seem like it has noticed you. It looks like it's pretty focused on its meal. You can see this orc character kind of slashing into the air, almost like you can't see it.
Oh, his ears are not plugged, huh? Probably.
Yeah, he's bleeding. By the way, he looks like bleeding everywhere. There's like blood gushing out of him down this creature's maw.
All right. I'm going to reach over with a very shaky hand, not taking my eyes off of the thing, and find which one are you? Let's see. I'll do wreck, I guess. I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good.
Okay.
Because I know he'll be all up in its biz here pretty soon.
Okay.
And I don't think there's much else I can do at the moment. I can't cast 2 spells, so...
Okay. You still have your movement that you can take.
Yeah, I don't think Yolanthe is too keen to get much closer until the big beefy boys do, so she's good here for now.
Tess, you're up.
What was the name of the medallion thing that you gave me last time?
Oh.
Because I don't think it's in my bag because...
Is it the medallion that I'm having? Because I have some kind of medallion.
Thank you so much for the follow and the subscription. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Papa Brathios. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that to your liking.
Thank you.
Yee, thanks for the support.
You are right. I do not see that item in here. Hold on. It's a homebrewed item, so I believe... so these come in 2 parts. Firstly, you have the Focus Stone of Mental Clarity, which should... There it is. I just placed that into your inventory. Everyone
Yeah, I
else
see it.
should have a Pendant of Mental Clarity. As soon as you invoke it, you surround everyone in a field that gives them 10 minutes, I believe, is what we came down to with it. Let me open that up. Oh, 2 minutes. It's 20 rounds worth. So you've got 20 combat rounds.
Okay, I'm not going to use it right now. I was just scrolling through my inventory and noticed that the item was not there. Give me just a moment here.
Yeah, mine isn't either, actually, now that I'm looking.
Shoot. Oh, right. I don't think I ever actually handed those off.
Well, actually, mine makes sense because I think Tess was holding on to mine before because I was a dog or a wolf.
Tess had handed it to you.
Yeah.
Now I have it.
Yeah, Tess handed it off to you.
Okay, one in Val's inventory. Making sure I put it in everyone's inventory. Rec has one. Infear has one. Yeah, there was some funkiness with D&D Beyond that I think erased some people's pendants, but everyone should have them.
Oh, no.
Do.
Yeah, all of you have them.
Okay, Tessa's going to move up. Oh, let me just squeeze by you. Pardon.
Oop.
And we are going to cast Resistance on Wreck.
Resistance. Touch wood and creature and choose damage type. Acid, bludgeoning, cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, piercing, poison, radiant, slashing, or thunder. Which damage type are you choosing to have him resist? For your information.
Eating.
For your information, a bite attack is typically considered a piercing attack.
Okay, I was going to say piercing.
Okay.
So Tess reaches over and boop. Pokes Wreck and gives him resistance to piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise she's just gonna stand by and kind of stare off into the distance where Talanith walked out.
All right. This is a concentration spell, so you are not able to cast any other concentration until the end of this. All right.
Tess and I both basically butt slapped Drake, like, go get him.
Yeah.
Yes, this is going to come forward. Kind of take a look down the hallway, but doesn't see anything. That is going to end his turn. Sarahi takes a couple of steps forward. What's going on?
There seems to be a creature ahead.
What?
Probably the one we've been hunting.
Scriteau. She looks worried, but keeps her voice down. She kind of mouths something, but you can't hear it.
I can't move Scriteau anywhere because there's a bunch of walls in the way. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Scriteau's like, I'm
Kinda.
here.
Okay. He's just going to follow along the walls since he can't see very well and ready his daggers. And that'll end his turn.
Wreck Bloodstone.
All right, Wreck, after getting the blessings that he has, I'm going to use Instinctive Pounce to use my bonus action to go into a rage and move 20 feet. So he immediately comes around the corner looking. I actually don't see anything on my side immediately.
Yeah, you can't. Doesn't seem like you can make anything out except for a bit of a silhouette.
Where's the silhouette at?
It's coming from over here. Not sure if you saw that on your screen.
Yeah. Okay. Now I see a ping. All right. So
It's a little bit
that's my
further down.
Bonus. then I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of my move. Come up to here.
As soon as you come around that corner, you can now make out the full image of this huge, monstrous Hydra. Let me show a picture of what this thing looks like. We finally get to reveal this artwork. So this is the artwork by our very own Nebby. And that's what that looks like.
Oh, Nebby.
Nebby.
Oh, God.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey
So it has
guys.
multiple
Ew.
heads that are kind of coming off of
Is
these
this,
huge trunk-like.
is it-
What's that?
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask if that's also what the cavern looks like with all them little holes.
Yes.
Jer.
So there are all these like faces at the end of these necks. Along its body, you kind of make out these kind of faces and other humanoid appendages that are kind of sticking out of its or kind of coming through its flesh, like they've been absorbed by it. And yes, of course, right there in one of its mouths, it is holding Bagram by the torso. It is like chomped into him, and he is bleeding all over the place, and he is slashing around wildly as though he cannot see it. As soon as you come around that corner, 4 of the other faces that are not currently biting on Bagram immediately turn and make direct eye contact with you. And then this huge, it's almost like a wave of sound just comes hurtling toward you as this thing opens up all 4 of these mouths and screams at you. As soon as it does that...
That's rude.
As soon as it does
Screaming
that,
at us.
you no longer see it.
Oh. Well.
Where is your manager?
Cool.
Right in the middle of my turn as a reaction? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, you no longer remember what you're down here for, why you came down here. You just know you're down here and you're here to fight something. Same goes with all of you, by the way. You no longer remember why you're down here.
Oh shit.
Tess, you have this artifact, though, that you were just holding on to.
Does that mean I immediately lose my concentration as well?
Nope, your concentration is still going. You just don't... once again, you remember that you were down here to fight something. You just don't remember what that something was.
I'm so mad. I have to swing at something. I see Talanith.
No.
Are you actually swinging at Talanith?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Rhett, confused, takes a swing at you. Does an 18 hit your beat your armor class?
Yes, it does by 1.
Ooh, roll damage, Rhett. That is a 9 damage to Talanith.
What the hell, Rek?
And Rex looking, and he's got a confused look on his face now. He's like, "What? What's going on?
You hit me.
I'm sorry."
Ian Fear, you're up.
Okay, let's start by making some movement over here.
Do we still see Bagram?
No. Who?
Oof.
So that's 30.
And that's not a charmed effect, right?
It is.
I've got the protection though.
That's right.
Also, if it's a charm, I have to roll for advantage against being charmed.
Well, it's a type of charm. It is a type of charm.
Okay.
Where is that feature at for you? I want to see the wording on that. Oh my gosh, where the hell is this? Where am I looking?
Under my class features is a half elf. You
no,
have advantage on saving.
I'm looking for Rex
Oh, yeah.
resistance to.
It was the protection from good and evil.
Oh, okay. Let me see here. That does count. Rec, go ahead and roll a wisdom save with advantage.
Okay, because I wouldn't have attacked Talanith had, but
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and retcon that.
okay.
He didn't hit you. You dreamed the whole
Be
thing.
kind, rewind.
You dreamed the entire thing.
Saving throw with advantage, and yeah, it still gets me a 7.
Wow.
I mean,
So,
I mean, you do have inspiration, I think, right?
you know what? I will spend the inspiration.
Oh, that's how I do that. What was the damage that he did before? It was 9. Okay.
9.
So 13.
13. Oh, wow. Guys, if you guys cheer, spin bits, I will add a +1 to that, just so y'all know, viewers out there.
Yeah,
But
because I don't think I would have seen him to be able to affect that, unfortunately.
let's see.
We'll just say that Talanith nodded off temporarily and had a weird short dream about Rek attacking him. He quickly shakes it off, though.
Unfortunately, you are actually short by 2 on that.
Okay.
So with that in mind,
Would I also? I was going
that?
to say, would I also have to roll because of the half-elf thing against being charmed?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll. I'll also let you take advantage. Anybody who has any kind of advantage against charm effects, I'll let you roll with advantage. If you
Well,
could all
actually,
roll
And this was a wisdom?
Yes, please, everyone roll a wisdom saving throw, and if you have advantage against charm effects, you can roll with advantage.
All of us need to do a wisdom saving
wrong one.
throw.
Wisdom saving throw, yes.
All right, doing it now. Oh, interesting.
Ian Fear, you are not charmed.
I do. Hell yeah. Okay, I have Fey ancestry, which gives me advantage on saving throws to avoid or end the charmed condition.
Okay. Go ahead and roll advantage.
Hell yeah.
So roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage. Hess, I also need you to roll.
Well.
I was going to say, don't you also have inspiration?
I do, yeah. Let me go ahead and do that.
Hess rolls a 21.
Also, I was going to ask for my turn because I forgot to ask about last time. So you had me roll on the wild magic table, right?
Yes.
Did I
So
do that?
there was a feature I have for Tides of Chaos that says if I've used that feature before, and then I roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, I can regain the use of the Tides of Chaos.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll allow it. So you regain Tides of Chaos then?
Yes.
Okay. Do with that what you will. So I believe, yeah, Ian Fear,
So
it's
said
currently your turn. Did anybody else forget to roll? I think we got
I know.
everybody.
I rolled. I should be good, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you're good. Yolanthe, I think, was spending inspiration to roll next.
Yeah, I spent my inspiration to roll this latest one here.
I don't. Oh, yes. Okay, 21. I just caught that. So unfortunately, Rek is the only one who does not see this thing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Scripto pass. Gonna go ahead and roll for Yestis here. Poor Rek. But hold on, there's still hope. Oof. Yestis failed. Sarahi. Okay. Ian Fear, what else you got?
All right. So I made the 30 feet of movement, and now I'm going to use the dash action.
All right, you use dash. You still have your bonus action.
And I can't actually see them now, right? Because I wasn't charmed.
Yes, you can actually see them.
They're still in the same spot, just not invisible now, or?
They're still in the same spot, they're just not invisible.
Okay.
And also, you remember why you were here. Very much. Except you, Rek. You do not know why you're here.
I'm really, really tempted to cast Fireball as my bonus action. But, well, Bogram's fine. He's a tiefling, right?
No, he's not a tiefling.
He's tiefling-like.
He's got tusks. He's a tiefling.
A tiefling. He's an orc.
Do any of us really know why we're here?
That did not work. Why did that
I think I'm going to just... I think I'm just going to stay here and just say to Rek, can you not see that giant thing right behind you?
Rek just looks around.
I have an idea for when it's my turn.
Oh, right. That's why. Okay. So we just got through Ian Fear's turn. Valphalen's up next. Valphalen is going to run forward. What's going on?
Our quarry is up ahead.
Quarry?
What we're here after.
What?
It has an orc in its mouth.
I don't see anything.
Planeth is dying to do something.
Okay, so... oh boy. You all kind of watch in horror as the head holding Bagram kind of pulls him up kind of toward the ceiling and then starts to just kind of gulp him down. He kind of disappears like down this thing's throat.
Well, I guess you don't have to worry about casting Fireball now.
The remaining 4 heads start to kind of move out from the body of the False Hydra, which takes a single step forward as these heads kind of lock in on you and begin moving toward you. You are incapacitated. Okay. Talanith, you're up.
Okay. Talanith is going to rush up ahead and cast Fairy Fire on this thing so that everybody can see it.
Okay. Go ahead and throw that into the chat.
Got it.
And we have Fairy Fire. This is being cast. What is this, a cantrip? Yeah, I believe this is as a cantrip. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light, your choice. Any creature in the area within when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails. The duration. Okay.
It's lit up in violet.
I know exactly how I'm going to do this. Can I select all of them? Yes, I can. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Did that work?
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for a good use for this spell.
There we go.
But Talanith yells out, "Be careful. Some of them may still not be seen."
Okay. So, yeah, they immediately light up with like a purple kind of glow.
I have a bonus action, right?
Yes, you do have a bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to use my boomerang.
Okay, yeah, should be a wide enough space at this point.
Yeah. 1 second. I have to pull up my... Okay, there we go.
What are you aiming at, firstly?
The front ones.
Okay, just one of the heads.
Yes.
Okay. That is a miss. So the boomerang kind of goes wide. It just barely misses one of them and then returns to you.
Okay.
You're like, go boomerang! Shit!
Talanith curses.
All right. Next up, we have Yolanthe. You're up.
All right, Yolanthe. Dang it, I'm still not close enough. Well, I have a spell that has kind of a long range, and I can like barely see the monster. like just the tip of it, I think.
Looks like you can see this one right here.
Just
the
the
head
tip.
of it right
Yeah,
there.
just the tip. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I guess I'll have to dash. Ooh. Well, hold on. That was 30 feet. I just moved, right? I thought I counted it correctly. Yeah, I did. Oops. All right. Let me go ahead. Actually, oh, okay. Hold up. We got a thing here. How do I do this? Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use my bonus action to do my phase step.
Okay. Where are you phase stepping to?
I would like to go, what is that, 30 feet, I think? I'm gonna come up here right beside, guess, Ian Fear. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. I'm gonna phase step and vamp my way right over there beside Ian Fear. And then I'm going to raise my staff up and yell out a word and like bang the end of it onto the ground. And I'm
Okay.
gonna cast Erupting Earth.
Ooh.
I would like to cast it here, if possible.
20-foot cube
Oh.
centered on that point.
That's not. Oh, well, I guess that works.
Yeah. 20-foot cube centered on that point. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d12 bludgeoning damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. Additionally, the ground in the area becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Each 5-foot square portion of the area requires at least 1 minute to clear by hand. Fountain of churned earth and stone. Okay, got it. Cool. So this is a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
I didn't want to wait and risk having people getting all close so that I couldn't use it anymore.
It rolled a 9.
Perfect. So
3d12 bludgeoning damage. Fuck. Oh,
that would
right,
be
that's why.
29.
All right, so
Unless I did that wrong.
that kind of that like stone and like dirt and gravel and like earth just kind of like erupts from the ground underneath this thing. It kind of knocks it around a little bit, but it seems like it weathers it decently well. It doesn't really have like feet or anything more than it's just sort of a fleshy mass. It kind of moves along with the earth. It does look like it hurt it a bit, but it doesn't look like it did the full extent of its what it could have done. If that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. All right, that's it for me.
Okay, let me see if I can remove the little thing. How do I do that?
Well, that would be difficult terrain, so I don't know if you need to leave that there or not.
Oh yeah, that's right. I should definitely leave that there. Okay. Good point. At this point, I'd like to go ahead and take an intermission, as we have not done that yet. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and take a 15-minute break, during which I'm going to roll a long ad. I'll see you guys back in 15 minutes. We are back with this. I'm excited. This is the finale. Here we go. Let's cue up the music. We ended off on Tess's turn. Do it, Tess. What you got?
All right. Tess is going to move forward.
Okay.
Let me double check. this item. We ready for this? She shouts out, 2 minutes. Ready? And now. We're going to cancel the concentration on Rex buff here.
All right.
And then she's going to put all of her focus.
All right, so the focus stone of mental clarity is invoked. Everybody's pendants within, what was it?
60 feet.
60 feet. I think it was a 60-foot diameter or radius?
It's a radius.
60-foot radius. So everyone in 60 feet, within 60 feet of Tess, is now aware of the existence, once again, saving throw or no, of this Hydra.
Why is it trying to make me roll? It says configure roll and it says situational bonus.
Oh, that might just be the way that it came in.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
let's
just
not
gonna
worry about that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna close that. Okay, making sure.
So as you hold this stone, you begin to focus on it. It sort of begins to illuminate in your hand. So it's got like sort of a faint blue kind of glow. You can tell that it's like active, as you can kind of feel the magical energy kind of wash over you. You watch as Valphalin sort of like looks up, kind of takes a look behind him and sees the False Hydra finally, and then like readies his weapon. Wreck, you too. You are now also aware of the False Hydra again.
And then she repeats, 2 minutes.
Should be plenty of time. Val removes his earplugs. Yes, it takes the dash action. That's going to end his turn. He moves up next to you, Tess, and sort of gets behind you. Scrito. Oh, whoa, that thing's ugly. That's been down here this whole time.
It has been the thing that's been wreaking havoc upon this town.
Shit, is this what you all do?
That is why we're called the Heroes of Bunavar. Tess gives her a cheeky smile.
Kind of is like awestruck. Okay, so it looks like Scrito's moved up.
Yeah, Scrito had used a dash action. And is just going to hug the wall here.
Okay. Wreck, you're up.
Wreck finally just goes blazing, running straight ahead at this thing. All right. So with the
I think
spear,
Rex's reactions to things.
you cut off there. What?
I said I think Rex's reactions to stuff is my favorite part of the game.
All right.
Yeah, same.
So 19 to hit.
And you're attacking one of the heads?
Yeah, the head that he ran up on directly in front of him.
Yes, that hits.
All right.
All right, 8 damage.
All right. Then gonna use my extra attack. 19 again.
Hit.
And then add an additional 2 to each of those for the rage.
Okay. Yeah, that worked, I think.
Okay.
Right? No, that's not working. Why is that? Oh my god, dude. It's because my numlock was off. There.
Oh
That's how it
no.
worked. Ah, that was ugly. Okay. We got it.
Okay.
So you like carve into this, well, I guess you stab into this, this False Hydra's head. It's almost as if like the flesh just kind of oozes around your spear, but it clearly does damage to it.
Okay.
So yeah, now it's a head with a hole. It's a head like a hole.
Well, if it's a head with a hole, I guess we better stick something in it.
Giggity?
I mean, there's got to be some way to, right?
Violent giggity.
Oh man. With that, and I almost regret saying this, Ian Fear, it's your turn.
Oh no.
Give me a minute. I need to see this real quick. I'm doing some measuring.
Oh god.
Oh,
What kind
what?
of measuring?
So the big body of this Hydra is 15 feet.
Yes.
Neat.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, we're doing this. Let's cast Fireball at 5th level.
Fireball at 5th level.
Bye, Rick.
It's wizard time, motherfucker.
Oh wow, no. Rek is not in the the circle there.
Oh, good.
Hey, Ian Fear. Roll wild magic.
Okay.
Let me see if I can remember what was the wild magic formula that I had here. 1d20 plus your spell level. If the roll's higher than the caster's spell save DC, wild magic surge occurs. That's how we've done this. So, let's see. You rolled, what was that? A 13 plus your spell save DC, which is... Wait. Plus your spell save DC.
You mean plus my spell level versus my spell save?
Yeah, I think that's what that... Hold on, let me read that again. Oh, 1d20 plus the spell's level. Right. So that was a 5th level spell. So it would be, what is that? 13
That'd be
plus...
18?
That would be 18.
Versus my spell save? Let me... Okay, I have to think about this because...
So that beats your spell DC by 2
However-
points. You can bend luck.
Well, no, what I was actually going to...
I will let you do that, by the way. But what were you going to do? In fear?
So I linked the thing in here. I think it's called Magical Guidance. If this would be considered a failure, I can spend a sorcery point to re-roll the d20, but I have to use a new roll.
I'll let you do it. Woo, that saves you, man. All right.
So that would be
Fireball. This is a huge monster, so the saving throw is going to come with a disadvantage. Oh boy. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. Oh boy. That also applies to every single of its heads. Just applying that damage right now. That fireball explodes on impact. It immediately chars up every single one of the heads. Wreck, the one that you attacked, just kind of falls limp onto the ground. Disconnected now from the body. It's lifeless. So there are 4 heads that remain. All of them look pretty bad, but the body itself looks okay. Ian Fear, go ahead and roll a wisdom check for me.
check.
Wisdom check.
I would like to use my Tides of Chaos to, my inspiration.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh. All right then. Well,
Anything else
hell,
you
in
got?
for a penny. Yeah. So I still have my bonus action.
Okay. Quicken spell. Okay.
So spending 2 of my sorcery points, I can now cast any spell that I would be able to cast as an action. I can cast as a bonus action.
Okay.
And let's do this. Vitriolic Sphere.
All right. Vitriolic sphere. Trying to figure out how to get rid of the giant circle.
Well, it's the same size.
Oh, is it gonna just be in the same spot?
Yes.
All right, vitriolic sphere. You point at a location within range, and glowing 1-foot diameter ball of emerald acid streaks there and explodes in a 20-foot radius sphere. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 10d4 acid damage. Another. Okay. Gotcha. Rolling that same dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. That is a fail. It's looking really bad for this monster right now as far as its heads are concerned. But otherwise, it is still standing.
And then it'll take another 5d4 at the end of its next turn.
Okay.
It starts
that's the
singing,
turn.
"I'm still standing," and all the heads go, "Yeah, yeah."
As they're on fire.
They're backup singers.
Ian Fear, at the end of your turn, you have this sort of feeling. It's almost like a sensation that just kind of pulses out from your pocket.
Who does?
Ian Fear. Valphalin rushes forward into oh, hold up. I need to delete all of these spell effects that are. Okay, I think that one is the okay. And then this is difficult terrain here. Yeah, Val's like taking a 5-foot step into it. And we are going to okay. This is how this goes down. Val kind of levels this blade at, or levels his greatsword at this Hydra, and he, Rek, you looking over, he closes his eyes and he just kind of like takes a deep breath, and as he breathes out, like there's a sort of spark that kind of emits from his mouth, and it like climbs down this blade, and as an effect, the blade catches fire. It is now a flaming blade.
Hey, we won't judge the Blade's choice in partners.
Yeah, slay.
I want it to be a talking fire blade
Yes.
now. Because that every time you do that.
So we're going to make both attacks against the head in front of us. Well, head and then eventually the body. First 125, which is a hit. Is applied there. Nope, it's both against that. Okay. And damage. Once again. Apply. That one actually destroys that head. 3 heads remain on this thing. Whoops. All right. We got 3 gnawing bites coming out. Oops, didn't do it. Got a 30 at Valphalin. Wreck the other 2, or this one that's coming in toward you. That's a 28.
The one that comes at Valphalin, did it miss or hit?
It hit.
I'm gonna use my reaction to shove my shield in the way as my protection ability
Okay.
to cause it to have disadvantage.
Okay. Roll. Let me roll that one more time. You successfully blocked that.
Okay.
Okay. And we have one more coming in toward Valphalin. That one is a hit. Okay, damage once for you. That is a 5.
That hits me?
Yes.
Is that what kind of damage?
That is piercing damage.
All right, so it's halved, and is there any lingering effect from
Yes. Go
Go
ahead and
spell for the D4 off?
I don't think it lingers, but Tess had to break her.
Wasn't that one
Yeah,
resistance, right?
It was broken.
On the stone.
Okay, so that one's gone. All
Go ahead
right,
and roll
so just
a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
all right.
Gotta be a 15. Easy.
Con saving throw.
Yes, con saving throw.
Okay, yeah. Bam.
Oh, wow.
You were on fire tonight.
Okay, let's see.
Well,
So that
actually, the
is-
Hydra is the one that's on fire.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, so you'll be taking another. Lol. You'll be taking another 1 damage from that.
Oh, one.
Yeah, it's a half on a success. Okay. All right, and damage against Val. It's going to be a 7 damage. Weird how that's getting rolled. But same thing, Constitution saving throw. That's a pass. So once again, 2d10. Is 9. What did I have? It's going to be. Okay. Let's see. Finally, at the end of its turn. Go. All right, it is using a reaction to grow another head. So it grows another head. It just kind of like spawns out of itself, reaches around, and it now it looks to face you all. All right, that is going to end the False Hydra's turn.
On its end of this turn, it's going to be taking 5d4 acid damage from the same square.
5d4. Okay. Does that mean Val also takes it?
I think Val is just outside of range. Well, hang on. Because that's where it would have helped to actually have the square. Because I know when I placed it, Rec was, I made sure Rec wasn't in it.
Val was barely in it.
Okay, I think because Vitriolic Sphere says so each creature in the must because it is essentially an acid sphere that splashed into that area. Fail save. A creature takes damage at the acid damage and another at the end of its next turn. So I think because Val wasn't in the sphere's initial
Explosion, yeah, he did get splashed with it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
But yeah, so then the Hydra will take the other ones. So I think the new head won't take this damage either. But also the other heads will take that roll.
Yes. So it looks like they start to sort of like wither underneath that acid, but something seems to be kind of sustaining them. From this head here, the neck that's connected to it, Rec, you can see kind of closer toward the body, you can see like hands kind of poking out from it as though it's trying to like reach out.
Ew.
Top of the turn, and the all of the False Hydra's heads, which are facing you, all just open their mouths super wide, and they like start to roar, which you can totally hear, but nothing seems to happen.
Oh no.
I hope they're not calling for help.
I'm pretty sure it's because Tess is focusing on the stone, so we're not getting charmed by that roar, because they roared before, and that's when Val and Rhett got charmed.
Nice.
That is correct. Talanith, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to... Okay, this is weird. I have the spell casting thing on me. Like, I can't...
Because you're still concentrating on Fairy Fire, perhaps?
I guess so.
You can always
Okay,
cancel
I can
your
move my
concentration
character.
on that.
No, not at all. Alright, I'm gonna move up on this tentacle, or tendril, whatever it is, head, and I'm gonna slash at it with my daggers.
Yeah, it's kind of like an oozing Gleeok, if you will.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna slash at it with both my daggers. Here's the first roll. Oh, fuck. And then the second roll. Fuck.
Oof, yeah, both miss. I am afraid.
How can I miss something? Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay. Which attack?
Oh, the first one.
Okay. Go ahead and re-roll it.
Alright.
That's a...
I'm sorry, you went really low there.
I was talking to Bit outside of the...
Oh.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I didn't notice the new one until just now. What's up with the new purple square? Who put that down?
That was me.
accidentally did.
That was me. I think I accidentally did that.
Okay. It's gone.
All right.
An 18. That's a new roll, right?
Yeah.
That hits.
Yes. Okay.
Roll your
And
damage.
I don't see the option. Oh wait.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, I'm looking and I don't see the damage.
Here, I can roll it. Well, actually, no. If I
Okay.
roll it, it's going to do it as a private roll. It should be just above where it shows the 18 dagger +1. Should be just
Okay.
above that in the chat window. There you go.
Okay.
So you have an 8. So you cut really deep into the Hydra's neck with your first dagger. The second one misses as it kind of flails about. It kind of throws your arm off it, but it looks like that head is about to be severed from the body. Neck is kind of bleeding out everywhere. Yolantha, you're up.
Okay. Can't get quite close enough. I really don't want to cast another erupting earth while Val is right there. So,
Your
okay,
erupting
so-
earth is still going. Actually, I believe that's a concentration spell.
Well, the rough terrain is not the actual like earthquakey part. So my concentration that I'm using to protect from evil and good for Rick. Now that we have
that's
the
That's what that was. Sorry, go ahead.
oh no, yeah, good. I think we don't really need that anymore. So I'm going to actually how tall is this room?
Probably ceilings. I'm gonna call it about 20 feet tall. Pretty big. Pretty cavernous.
Okay. Yolanthe's going to point up at the ceiling just above this square right here. And she's going to call out to the 3 boys there and say, might get a little wet. And she's going to cast Call Lightning.
Okay. Go ahead and link that in the chat.
I assume it doesn't say anything about me needing to be outdoors for it. Whoa, whoops, that's not what I meant to do at all. Oh, God.
Each creature within 5 feet of that point makes a dexterity saving throw, taking 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save.
Why is it so big? What the fuck?
I think that's the storm cloud. Yes, it takes the
Okay.
shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. So
I thought it was supposed to be
basically a
within-
storm cloud like covers this entire area.
So 60-foot radius would be 120 feet in length.
That's correct.
Yeah, but it says only within 5 feet of that point. Why has the cloud got to be so big?
The cloud's huge. Let's see why. So half as much damage on the success one spell. Until the spell ends, you can take a magic action to call down lightning. In that way, again, targeting the same point or a different one. If you're outdoors in a storm, when you cast this spell, the spell gives you control over that storm instead of creating a new one. Under such conditions, the spell's damage increases by 1d10. I'm going to assume that for the length of this spell, anywhere that's in this cloud radius, you are able to call down lightning at any point in this.
Okay.
So remember that the lightning hits the ground on a point, but then it spreads 5 feet in every direction.
Okay, well, the point I want is right here.
Okay.
So it won't get that one in front of Tlaneth, unfortunately, or the one next to Val, but it'll get these 2. And the main.
All right. That is a 13. What is the DC for that?
Dexterity saving throw. What?
What's your spell save DC? 15. So that's a fail.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll
So
your
that's
damage.
3d10. Where's?
You can type in the chat roll /roll 3d10 and that'll do it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
– 19.
19. And there's that. I don't have to roll for each one. I just have to roll, and they all take it, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
That totally destroys yet another of the heads.
Yay. We win.
Anything else, Yolanthe?
Nope, that's it.
That's your up.
Tess is just going to walk up a little bit closer. One moment. I don't think she can actually see the False Hydra through the rock here. So,
Let me see. You can see 2 of the heads of the False Hydra.
which heads?
This one and this one.
Okay. And using a cantrip, an instantaneous cantrip's not going to ruin my concentration.
Using an instantaneous cantrip? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
The only thing you can't do is if you cast another spell that uses concentration, it will break your concentration on the first. That's all. But you can cast other spells and take other actions.
Okay. Do I need to like cancel the resistance one here?
What's that?
Oh, I don't know why it's like my spell book is not showing me all of my spells here, but it's showing me the resistance one that I used earlier. Oh, Clearfield. Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
done.
there you go. No, you're not done.
All right, there we go.
New.
Sacred Flame. On this head right here.
Some spells, even though they're concentration, stop concentrating. Some of them amount of time.
Yeah, it'll usually call that out in the spell if it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
False Hydra. Okay. So yeah, that's a fail.
Okay.
Once again, that fiery radiance just kind of appears over its head and engulfs it. Go ahead and roll your damage. That head is all scorched and neck is looking pretty weak. Yeah, that thing's about to be gone. Yes, just steps forward and right at the body of this thing, he's going to use his dual his dual wands, cast Elemental Strike. $17 and a 23, both of which are actually hits. This does a shitload of damage too. So these two bolts just jump right out of his two wands, just like one at a time, just like before, and they just tear into this Hydra. Like all the flesh like reverberates as it like strikes it, but it looks like it just kind of ate the damage. There's like these gaping wounds on it at this point, which are like oozing pus. But yeah, it's still coming at you guys full force.
Ew.
We got a stretch and a hydrate in the chat. That means everybody.
Stretching and
Even you,
hydrating.
chat.
Even you, Hydra.
It's like
Just about. That was really good. Infir Sarahi runs up behind you. What was that?
that was the Hydra getting up to stretch.
Did you feel that just now? And as she says that, you once again, a bit louder this time, feel this like reverberation coming from your pocket.
Oh no.
Scrito.
Is that something in your pocket, or are you just happy to see her?
Got him.
Scrito, feeling a little scared because he's never come across something this big before, is just going to take a few steps forward and then hunched down, unsure of what to do to help out because he's just a little tiny bird with hands.
In fingies.
Well, that helps.
And that'll be the end of his turn for now.
Wreck Bloodstone.
Can you roll to see if the Hydra is confused and disgusted by birds having hands?
It's not. It's seen plenty of bird fingers.
Oh.
All right. At this point, Rex going to slide the spear into quiver, pull out his hammer, slap it against the shield, and then go to uppercut the skull right here
Roll it.
with his warhammer.
Oh, yeah. Roll that beautiful death footage. That is a hit.
All right. Damage. +2 for rage. Still standing.
As you uppercut into this head of this Hydra, like its jaw absolutely explodes. Your hammer smashes all the way up into its skull, which immediately goes lifeless, and the neck goes limp against your hammer.
Okay. Then as he's bringing the hammer back down, he swings over the other side in between Valphalin and Talanith. Other one on the downstroke with his extra attack.
All right. That is a hit.
And an additional 2 for rage.
Oh, wow. So as you bring the hammer down, it like shatters the skull of this thing. Once again, the neck connected to this head goes limp and then disconnects from the body.
Well done.
Yeah, that was great.
That was amazing.
And he just end my turn.
In fear. Once again, even louder this time, and even more intensely from your pocket.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
Is this the mirror?
What do you do? It seems to be coming from the pocket that you placed the mirror, yes.
I'm going to take a moment to pull the mirror out.
As you do that, you notice that Sarahi's eyes become wide, and she also pulls out an identical mirror from her pocket. As she does that, both of your mirrors start to emit a sort of glow, and there is a light, a flash, and then a portal that appears behind this false Hydra. It's sort of this swirling, like, gateway that seems to have opened up, and it begins to sort of draw everything into it. You can sort of make out beyond the portal the exact same tunnel that you are standing in, only you're as though you're staring at it like into a mirror. If that makes sense.
That's not concerning.
The portal swirling seems to be drawing the false Hydra toward it. Okay. What else would you like to do this turn?
I'm gonna call to Val and the others and say, I think you should probably get back before you get sucked in with that thing. And then, how is that other Hydra head looking?
Fresh.
And the body?
Body's kind of torn up. I'd say it's roughed up. For those of you who don't know these, I guess it's kind of a reference that I'm making. I'm using a scale to kind of describe how damaged the thing is. So that scale goes roughed up, wounded, seriously wounded, at death's door. And this one looks roughed up.
All right, I'm going to use Chaos Bolt targeted towards the body.
Okay. Go ahead and throw it out there.
Ooh.
26. That is a hit. What are you firing this at again?
The body.
The body. Okay.
Oh, and it looks like I got 2 1s in the 8, so it will also hit towards the head.
Okay. Throwing that damage off. As the bolt collides with the head.
And this damage is actually going to be psychic damage.
Ah, okay. Let's see. So those bolts do connect with the False Hydra. It does not seem to do anything. Like, it doesn't seem like it affects the monster at all.
Ooh, well, we know what not to use then. Okay, yeah, sure, why not?
What have you got?
I'm gonna go ahead and do some meta magic with this quicken spell.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we'll try this Chaos Bolt this time.
Go ahead and cast it. You have the sorcery points for that? Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, I have 10, or had 10.
Go right ahead. Throw that attack off. That is a hit. I see 2 6s.
Okay,
on
I
the
see 3 6s on here. So yes, that will also hit at the head.
Satan and the devil in 666.
This will be poison damage.
Poison damage. Okay. Oh, wow. So as your bolt strikes the body, it kind of it kind of slides back in place, backward toward the portal. At this point, its body, like, partially inside the portal. It loses control of the head, which goes all the way through the portal. It now is, like, kind of trying to draw that head back out of the portal at both of you, or at all of you. But it seems to be having some trouble.
And that's my turn.
Valphalin looking back at you, Rek. Now's our chance! He starts to line up like he's going to charge at the Hydra. Join me! What do you say, Rek?
Rek readies to charge at it.
All right, Val's going to hold action until Rek's turn. This False Hydra is going to struggle against the portal. Wow. But yeah, it doesn't make any. It's not able to pull the head out of the portal that it seems to be being sucked into. You can all kind of
its
feel
head out of the hole, huh?
Yeah, you can all kind of feel the like draw of this portal as it's sort of like drawing everything toward it. Let me see here. Sarahi looks at you in fear. What's happening? She has this like mirror also that she's like holding up facing toward this portal. It's identical to yours. I don't know if I mentioned that before.
Yeah. I can't explain it, but whatever is happening is taking this Hydra away.
I'm afraid that is all of the time that we have for today. We're going to finish up this battle next time. Let's see what happens. We go ahead and cut the music. I'm going to cut over to our ending screen. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I hope that you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to see you here in 2 weeks when we finish off, well, hopefully finish off the False Hydra. Until then, have fun and keep a song in your heart.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.